How unusual was it to being directed by three directors in a way, Quentin, Robert, and Frank Miller?
It felt very organic and healthy, really. I think Robert Rodriguez creates such an incredible environment on his sets. He very much does things his own way. He's got his own studio, he's got his own team, his family around him that have been there for years. And, you know, Frank Miller had to be there because it's his things that we're doing. He knows that world inside out. He created, you know, all the dialogue, he created all the characters, he created every frame of the movie. So Robert's job was just to try and interpret it and bring it into cinematic life. And then Quentin comes in, who's a great friend of Robert's, and that's just another energetic, creative voice. But Robert Rodriguez is so sure of himself that he's very generous in the way he directs a movie. He's very open and inviting, so it was very healthy. He's just trying to do the right thing. I mean, at each point, you know, in each turn, he's just he's struggling with, you know, he's running around trying to stop this whole thing from exploding into this awful situation. So he's the nearest you're going to get to a hero in Sin City, even if he's not really. There's a guy that is a bit of a, you know, he's looking like he's going to cause some trouble, and something happens to him, and that's the reason that this whole thing can explode in Old Town. I think, I only saw the film myself a couple of days ago, and I came out of that movie thinking that is the craziest, wildest place I've ever visited in a cinema. I don't think there's anywhere like Sin City. I think he's created something original, unique, and extraordinary. I love the fact that the whole thing is rooted in the noir genre, really. I mean, it's like, I came to it thinking it was like Philip Marlowe that Chandler wrote, twisted and bent out of all, you know, shape and turned into something weird and wonderful. That's, you know, I love that classic film noir stuff. But there was, because Dwight appears in all sorts of other books, and you've got Frank Miller there saying, well, you know, when Dwight started off, he did this, he did that. At one point, I had a completely different face. I mean, I've had reconstructive surgery, but we can't even get into that in this story. But yeah, so there's a huge amount of material there, and Frank Miller knows the characters inside out, so you've only got to ask Frank, and he'll tell you everything about your character.